Hey everybody, Phi Farley here. Want to get a betting pick in March 14th. It is Wednesday. I'm out on the road, but I still been capping games. Went through a bunch of games last night and have settled it on two really that I want to get out there. So let me get right to it. First, reviewing yesterday, won again. That's 6 straight games that I've won in NCAA basketball. Over on the NBA side, won 2 straight there. So total 8 straight games. Which is great, but you know, it comes and goes, and so it's really good to be on the right sides. Yesterday also, if you watch my video, I gave a lot of advice on how to bet the Eastern Washington Utah Valley game. Had that spot on. Also talked about the Northern Kentucky game and Louisville. That was spot on. I stayed away from that wisely because the value was sucked out of the line. It's exactly what happened. It ended at 7.5. The game landed at 8. Perfect. Glad I stayed away from that. If you took Utah Valley, smart choice. Good job yesterday. It was exactly as it was supposed to go. Bliznick was the only option Eastern had. They ended up going to Utah Valley. Just dominated their home court advantage, and Eastern just ran out of gas. They were running on fumes after that Montana loss. And, after winning 8 straight and then losing a second half game like that, to not make the tournament, you don't have much left in the tank. So it's nice when things are going exactly as you see them, win, lose, or draw, and come out to the result. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to put in a game right now for the NCAA tournaments, and then I also got one more game coming tonight. So make sure you subscribe so you can get that game in for tonight before tip-off. I'll try and get it about an hour before tip, but I want to see where one is going specifically. I've been watching this since yesterday, and so I'm tracking some money lines and things like that. But anyway, the game I'm going to pick tonight is Boise State. Okay, so here we have Boise State is the home team in the NIT tournament. They're a 4 seed playing the 5 seed Washington Huskies. However, Boise is the destination for the first round of the NCAA tournament. So they have to play this game up in Seattle. So Boise is traveling to Seattle even though they're the home team. Now, that's not going to make a huge difference in the end result. UW doesn't have a lot. I mean, obviously they would have rather made the big NCAA tournament. So would Boise State have. Honestly, I thought Boise State had a better shot at getting to the NCAA tournament. But that said, Boise is a rival of UW. They're like the little brother of UW, always trying to one up and always trying to legitimize their belonging in that same category as UW. They recruit in the same area. They're constantly trying to prove they're a better program. Their football coach went from Boise State over to UW and is now the Huskies head coach in the football side. There's a long-standing, it's been about 15 years here in the Northwest, Boise State versus Washington. A lot of it has to do with Washington State falling down, and now Boise State's risen up. So first we have that dichotomy. Next, we also have, KP has this game pegged at about, they have Boise State as a 6-point favorite. So if you were to give them 4 for home court, I'd actually give them 3, given this postseason. There's not going to be as many students coming out, and Boise State travels quite well. I'd probably peg it about 3. So now we have Boise State as a 3-point favorite. This line opened up as a 1.5-point underdog. And finally, the last thing I want to bring up, as my computer went down real quick, let me pull open the betting line so far. We have 84% of the money coming in on Washington. A lot of public money going in on Washington. Meanwhile, this line has been pushed to Boise. Boise State opened at 1.5 as a dog, and now it's 1.5 as a favorite. And I'll expect it to move up more towards 2 by the time this gets going. There's not a lot of injuries that are going to be affecting this game. So really we have a straight up head-to-head matchup. Boise State's more hungry. Boise State's the better team. Boise State's getting the line movement. So my pick, Boise State tonight. Go Broncos. Good luck, everybody. See you again soon.